The Last Walk of Jason MacCullough, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Hello, this is J. Nickel Investigations, and this is Ontario Cold Cases, Canada's true crime podcast. Cold cases from around the world, every Thursday. Police continue to investigate the murder of Jason MacCullough. It's been 25 years since the murder of Jason MacCullough in the Special Investigations Section of the Integrated Criminal Investigation Division in Halifax, Nova Scotia, continues to investigate the case. A group of friends gathered for a party at a house on Joseph Young Street. Sometime after 1 a.m., 19-year-old Jason MacCullough decided to leave the party alone. It was just over a 1 kilometer walk to his parents' home on Russell. He took a shortcut through Highfield Park, a children's playground connecting Joseph Young to Pinecrest Drive. It was a well-known and well-trod path. Jason had walked it before. At 1:30 a.m. on Saturday, August 28, 1999, Jason was shot in the back of the head at near point-blank range. Residents of the duplexes surrounding the park heard the shot and sound of footsteps scatter. They called police. Jason, 19, was found deceased on a paved path between 100 and 104 Pinecrest Drive in Dartmouth at approximately 2:30 a.m. on Saturday, August 28, 1999. Investigators believe Jason was passing through the area while walking home and used the well-known shortcut between the buildings. He was a 19-year-old kid who had never been involved with criminal activity. There was no financial, sexual, or personal motive. Jason wasn't robbed. Whoever killed him took nothing of value. It was, in every sense, a senseless crime. Jason was known for helping his elderly neighbors with their groceries and lawn work. He'd shovel their snow in the winter. There was a neighbor who lived across the street who Jason had helped for years. Jason was a chief scout for Scouts Canada and volunteered as a leader with the Boys and Girls Club at the Dartmouth North site. At the time, police said they had no motive, no suspects, and few leads. His murder was, and is, considered to be a completely random act of violence. For investigators, these are among the most challenging types of crimes to solve, even more so in communities like Dartmouth, where tension between the community and police have enforced what some considered a code of silence. Investigators believe there were several people in the area at the time of the homicide, and strongly believe there were witnesses to the crime. Police continue to urge these people to come forward and share anything that they remember about this day, no matter how small the detail. Tom Martin led the investigation into Jason's murder from the first night until his retirement in 2008. Having been involved with over 500 major cases, Martin was considered one of the most experienced investigators with the Halifax Regional Police. Martin worked with RCMP to interview at least 250 people in Jason's case. In the first year or so, there would be hope for a resolution when police released 5 detailed composite sketches of men were seen in the area and considered persons of interest. Hours before Jason was murdered, 3 of those men had broken into the home of an acquaintance on Pinecrest, a few hundred meters away from the path. They demanded money. One pointed a gun. They stole several hundred in cash and were later arrested. The men lived in the area and all pled guilty to those charges. However, they were never charged in connection with Jason MacCullough's murder. In April 2005, police announced they received new information and launched a search for a woman believed to be at Highfield Park on the night of Jason's murder. No other details were released, and it's unknown if the woman was ever identified or located. The past 25 years, the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Halifax, Dartmouth North site, has organized the annual Walk Against Violence. Families, community members, advocates, media, and police come out to remember Jason and other victims lost to crime and show solidarity to end violence. They walk from the Boys and Girls Club on Farrell Street to the Jason MacCullough Memorial Park. They share a moment of silence. Anyone with information about Jason's murder is asked to call police at 902-490-5020 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-TIPS. Thank you, and please consider subscribing. Ontario Cold Cases, the podcast. available wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.